Hi everyone and welcome to the Hermetic Shaman. My name is Jayme, and if you're new here, I am so glad that you have found your way to this space. If you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued support. Today's reading is a general message for the sign of Sagittarius. This could be Sagittarius anywhere in your birth chart. Cross-watchers, you're welcome as well. Flip the roles how you see fit. But everyone, please only take what resonates with you in your personal situation and gently release what doesn't. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or a session with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below. For those on TikTok, you'll find that on my profile. And if this message supports you in any way, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe and follow. And for those on YouTube, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a reading. Alrighty, Sagittarius, this is like the 20th time that I have recorded or attempted to record your reading. There's this energy here of somebody here does not want you to speak. Because every time I've recorded this, it's like I started stumbling over my words. Somebody here doesn't want you to speak, or they don't want you to be able to express yourself in some kind of way. The other message that I got when I was pre-shuffling is that you're receiving some kind of level up. And maybe people can sense this off of you. People can sense this in your aura when you're around them, that you have something good, and they're having like this sourpuss kind of energy, like they're slightly hating because they're perceiving that you're doing better than them. But that's their own problem. I think that these people are just projecting instead of reflecting. However, you're receiving this level up, and this level up can come in the form of either like a job promotion or, you know, a new relationship, or getting engaged, getting married, having a child, buying a home. But I feel like this is something here that you've been actively taking steps towards. And there's been a lot of healing that has happened throughout this process. Maybe you were healing financially. Maybe you were healing physically. Maybe you were healing emotionally. But there's been you putting in the work necessary in order for you to unlock this next level for you, essentially. And people are feeling some kind of way. People are feeling some kind of way. For whatever reason, I don't know. But somebody here does not want you to be able to express yourself enough to be able to take this level up. Like, they're kind of hoping that you would revert back or miss a step, or I don't know, it's kind of they're hoping that you're gonna like trip up over yourself. What you need to do is, when you're presented with this type of energy, because I feel like you're gonna be sensing it, like you're gonna know, like if you get an energetic shift of, you know, somebody like, oh, so I heard you bought a new home. Or, oh, I heard that you and your partner are getting married, right? Like when you start hearing like that tone and that attitude, you're gonna know who's been a hater in your life. So, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna use the tea leaf oracle first. We're going to use the dice, and then the tarot, and then whatever else comes out. But universe and divine council, please tell us what's going on in Sagittarius energy, and what is it that Sagittarius needs to know at this time. Great. It's time to go out and have some fun, Sagittarius. Maybe these people are pissed off that you get to go out and have fun while they feel like they can't. Or maybe these people feel like you didn't earn it, or you didn't work hard enough, or I don't know. Universe, tell us more. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. You have deep personal strength and peace, and that's ensuring your success. It's time for you to go out and have fun, because I feel like in order for you to have deep personal strength and peace, you have to put in a lot of work. You have to put in a lot of work, both physically and mentally and emotionally. We have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Somebody is pissed that you're making waves. You're making headlines. You know, because once you announce this, because I feel like whatever this level up is, especially when I just said announcement, this has to do with, it's going to be physically seen. It's going to be seen by other people. Like I said, this is not something that you can hide, nor should you want to. Universe, tell us more for Sagittarius. We have butterflies, a change for the better. A change for the better is on the horizon here because you've transformed. You went through some kind of metamorphosis that's allowed you to spread your wings and fly. And somebody here's hoping that you would trip up over yourself, but no. We have cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. You are protected from negative forces beyond your control. People could have even been trying to send like spiritual warfare or, you know, gossip, slander. Like, oh, Sagittarius is still single, or oh, Sagittarius is still, you know, they've been in the same position for like 5 years, or whatever the case is. You know, it's like you've secretly have been people's entertainment, your haters' like entertainment. But they've also seen your rise. They've seen you get yourself out of this. And they're pissed. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters? That just came out of left field. Have you been dealing with someone here who has been a little bit too concerned with sexual matters? Or was this somebody here who wanted you too concerned with sexual matters? Someone's all lust and no love? We have August, something here about August. Maybe you told somebody, maybe you cut somebody off in August, or maybe you solidified this transformation in August. This could have to do with lust and temptation, not just sexual matters. It's like you're not easily tempted. Deep personal strength and peace. This talks about discipline. You've had to have a lot of discipline in order for you to become this butterfly, in order for you to get out of that cocoon and spread your wings and be who you were always truly meant to be. People were trying to tempt you to try and control your growth, or from stopping you from fully spreading your wings. But something here about your discipline. And something here about August. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. Or this is something that you did in August. Universe, tell us more. We have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. You've been dealing with individuals here who do not want to change, who have been very, very stubborn. This could be your haters. Wow. We have rooster at the bottom. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So you've been dealing with arrogant people. Maybe somebody here felt like you crossed them, so that's why they're very dissatisfied with the fact that you're still receiving this level up. Because maybe they feel like you don't deserve it. It's like somebody here putting you under like some kind of false persecution. There's a lot of animals here. I don't know if somebody here has just been acting like out of their animal nature, Like, very, I don't know, carnal in a sense. We have whale, great worry over nothing. Somebody here wanted you worried over nothing. We have mice, discord among friends or family. This could be your own friends or family group here. It's time for you to go out and have fun. Somebody here has been unwilling to change. I feel like you cut somebody off completely. You cut off some type of energy, broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Somebody did not want something to be granted for you. You do have some kind of secret admirer. So you do have support on the outside, more than what's known to you. More people are for you than they are against you. And maybe that's part of what somebody wanted you to feel. That you didn't have anybody on your side. Something here about November. Something is going down in November for you. Universe, tell us more. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Stork, something new is coming into your life. Wow, we have coins. Money will be coming to you. Like I said, some of y'all are getting a promotion. You're getting a level up, which is bringing more prosperity and abundance. Somebody here is not happy. They were kind of hoping that some kind of wish that you had would not be granted, but you did all of the steps to embrace the metamorphosis that it was needed in order for this new opportunity to be birthed in your life. And this has to do with money, it has to do with abundance, it has to do with your stability. It's like somebody liked seeing you down and out. And maybe even trying to tempt you to get you to not be so disciplined. We have success. Success is yours. Success is yours. And somebody here who will not change, well, then they can be themselves over there. There's definitely been a cord here that was cut. I feel like whoever this aggressive, stubborn, boastful, arrogant individual is, I think this is somebody here that is mad that you cut them off in some kind of way, or you said no, or you didn't give in to some kind of temptation. You turned them down, you rejected them. They feel rejected now. So maybe they could have been like, I don't know, we do have this mule, we have this jackass, right? Somebody could have been acting like a jackass. Acting like an a-hole, right? All so that way they can, try to keep you down. You do have a secret admirer, so there is somebody here behind the scenes who has been watching this transformation unfold for you, Sagittarius. When I pick this August up, we have key. Successful outcome to your problems, and right behind that is October. There is going to be a successful outcome to your problems. You are being given the key to unlock some kind of new door that's leading to a new opportunity. Actually, let's use the dice. Things might get a little loud for a hot minute. If you are sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe, please tell us more for Sagittarius. What's going on in their energy and what is it that they need to know? We have the Seven of Pentacles sideways, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Star. This is divine intervention. Somebody here was in extreme competition with you. Hold on, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. We have the Seven of Pentacles, it's sideways. It feels like this has already happened, but we also have this Five of Wands underneath. Somebody here has been in secret competition with you. Somebody never thought that you would adjust and learn. Because the Seven of Pentacles, right? It talks about... That's been coming out a lot the past couple of days. But the Seven of Pentacles talks about reaping the rewards of your harvest, of the seeds that you have planted. But it's not reaping a full harvest, right? But it's about learning the lesson of, all right, what can I do to improve my seed sowing tactics, or how can I improve whatever it is that I have been trying to do? Because I didn't get the harvest that I really wanted. What do I have to do, right? Do I need more fertilizer? Do I need to water more often, less frequent? You know, how can I maximize my returns next season? You implemented the changes that you needed to. That was you learned the lesson. And somebody here who has been in secret competition with you, which I definitely feel like is someone here in your camp, in your circle. We have the Six of Wands reversed. Somebody here is losing some kind of recognition, or this is like some kind of public defeat. And somebody here is feeling extremely nervous about this. Maybe this is somebody here who even bet against you. Maybe said that you would never make it, that you would never do it, that you would never amount to anything. Maybe you're a late bloomer, Sagittarius. You could be a late bloomer that somebody here underestimated and they never saw this transformation coming. Maybe they counted you out. But I also feel like somebody here in your camp was the one Wow, this could be somebody here who tried to shift the perspectives of the other people involved. This has to do with the group of some sort. Some kind of dynamic. And it's like somebody was trying to outshine you because they wanted to receive your attention, but they never thought that you would learn some kind of a lesson, readjust your process. Maybe that could just be the way that you do things. You switched up your process. This could be mentally. You switch something up. Because you weren't just willing to settle. It's like you were not afraid of doing the improvements needed in order to transform. Somebody counted you out. Now they're being publicly defeated because they're being seen as a jackass, somebody here who's unwilling to change. This could definitely be somebody here who was resistant to your change, and maybe this is somebody here who took it as you were rejecting them in some kind of way. Like, whatever this is, like, somebody felt like you were doing this, like, intentionally to them, but this is somebody here who's unwilling to change. They're unwilling to evolve. They're unwilling to grow. We do have the Five of Cups sideways. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles is coming in. See, this is a hell of a lot better than Seven of Pentacles. This is about leaving behind some kind of a legacy, being able to provide a sturdy foundation for generations to come. This could definitely have to do with a family situation or a working situation, Sagittarius. Somebody here wanted you focused on some kind of a loss. With this Five of Cups, wow, my left ear just cut in and out. I don't know if that's making any sense. Somebody here was like trying to prolong or cause you some kind of grief, some kind of worries, some kind of struggle, because they were trying to make sure that a wish of yours would never be granted. We have a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now, because I was like, why would somebody want to do this? Because they're feeling very insecure about themselves. This is not somebody who feels like they can be themselves. The Queen of Wands upright is usually somebody who is very confident, very sure of themselves, very authentic. This is not somebody who's afraid to stand out from the crowd. But in the reverse, this is somebody here who wants to blend in. You go against the status quo. You question their whole persona with your truth, with your realness. Wow, and we have the Four of Cups. Somebody was hoping that you would make yourself uncomfortable. Maybe somebody here was trying to apply some kind of pressure so that you wouldn't continue doing whatever this is that you're doing, that you were becoming. Three of Swords. They were trying to betray you. They were trying to hurt you. This is somebody that was trying to come for your spot. We do have death right here on the side of the star card. That's endings and new beginnings. That's transformation. Something here is ending. Something will never be the same. Something here is being transformed. It's in the divine's hands. Whatever is happening right now is universally driven by the universe. Because you were always meant to step into this next level. It's like somebody here is trying to get in the way of your destiny by trying to, I want to say somebody here was trying to get you in your own head. It's like they wanted you to give up on something. They never thought that you would constantly, like, persevere through this. That you would make it through that valley. I have strong Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo energy here. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. It is sideways, but it is coming in. There is going to be a drastic change of events. A change for the better. Good luck for you at this time. You don't have to work so hard. You have been resilient. You've learned the lesson. You did what you needed to do. And somebody showed their own ass. I really want to say that with this. Somebody here who's unwilling to change. Universe, tell us more, please. Tell us more for Sagittarius. The Seven of Swords in this Eight of Cups. Six of Wands reversed. Page of Wands reversed in the Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, somebody here's pissed that you walked away from them. This is just somebody who's mad that you cut them off. Because this is somebody here who's unwilling to change. They're unwilling to change. And you decided to persevere through. You cut somebody off. They got all up in their feelings with this Eight of Cups because you're walking towards happiness. You're walking towards wish fulfillment. Somebody is pissed because, again, public defeat with the Six of Wands in the reverse. You walking away. I don't know if this person felt embarrassed. Whoever this person is. Somebody felt like you walking away was such a blow to their ego that they felt publicly defeated or publicly humiliated with the Six of Wands in the reverse. So they wanted to humiliate you, okay, by bringing you worry and stress and being very boastful and arrogant. Somebody got into their carnal nature. It was like somebody saw red and they were like, well, you know what? I need to go after Sagittarius. Because they publicly humiliated me. Or that's at least how they felt. But I feel like you were just standing in your own truth, being yourself. This could be somebody here who wanted some kind of authority over you. It's given like somebody felt like they were like the team captain or like the coach. Seven of Swords upright and the Page of Wands reversed. This is somebody who planned some kind of deceit in order to sabotage you based on anger, extreme anger, and hate with this Page of Wands in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. They were trying to create a period of bad luck for you, a series of unfortunate events. But it was all orchestrated because of this person sabotaging you. Until you learned the lesson and you made the tweaks that you needed to make. I feel like you cut off one individual here, and this could be somebody here who wanted you to feel separated from, remember I said this is a whole dynamic, from the other people involved in this. "77 here could be significant, as well as 66. Somebody could have been born in 77, in 66. Somebody here plotted and planned a whole bunch of series of unfortunate events, or at least that's what they wanted it to look like. But they never thought that you would overcome. And this is somebody here who's unwilling to change, so they've done this before. Whenever they feel threatened by somebody else or they feel humiliated, it's like somebody tries to get their lick back. But what this person didn't understand was that they were mostly just fighting themselves, and they chose the wrong one, because the universe is intervening with the star. The universe is intervening because the universe is trying to make your prayers come true. But somebody here has been trying to tempt you to go in the wrong direction, and that could even be part of this sabotage. Is some kind of temptation. Somebody here could have even been going as far as to even, like, send you suitors here. Maybe somebody here was sending people your way just to get you distracted. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. This has to do with the relationship. You know, I did say something about haters. You cut a hater off, and you found out, you knew exactly who this hater was. And this is like somebody here who acts like, see, Three of Cups in the reverse. Oh, I just want the best for them, but I really care about you. I really, da 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 da. It's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. I don't think this person actually even truly ever cared about you. Eight of Swords. No, this is somebody here that wanted you mentally imprisoned. They wanted you trapped. They wanted you stuck. But somebody's party is over. Because you have walked away and you're headed towards wish fulfillment. You're headed towards success. There's nothing this person can do anymore that's going to hold you back. Somebody here was purposely holding you back. They were the main cause, the main culprit, whether they were sending you spiritual warfare, whether they were lighting candles, whether they were talking shit to anybody who would listen, whether they would insert themselves in what it is that you were trying to create, what you were trying to manifest. The moment that it's like you cut something off at the source, at the root. Somebody can even go as far as trying to root work on you. I mean, that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is also for them. Because like I said, you're having good luck coming in. The roles are reversing here. Because the party is over. It's like you're never gonna have a good time with this person ever again. You're never gonna look at them the exact same way again. There's love lost, to be quite honest. Universe, tell me more for Sagittarius. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a headache right now during this reading. It's giving the energy of like somebody here was a major headache for you. Oh, shocker. This person is hooked and obsessed with you, with trying to lure you away from what it is that you're doing. This is somebody here who has fake smiles. This is somebody here who makes shit up. They make shit up. This is somebody here who doesn't know the full details about your life. This is somebody who also doesn't ask. This is somebody here who just assumes. They're extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This is somebody here who's deadlocked in their point of view, and they try to force this point of view onto other people until you decided to break free and no longer deal with this person. This could be like a coworker that you no longer want to deal with, or a family member that you no longer want to deal with, or someone in your friends group that you don't want to deal with anymore. This is also the baiting energy of trying to tempt you, trying to lure you in, trying to get you trapped, trying to get you stuck. Hook, line, and sinker. This person makes shit up. They make shit up. They're a liar. All to cock block you. That's all they want to do is cock block you, Sagittarius, because you're hustling. They don't like that. It's like they don't like your boogie. They don't like your hustle. They're trying to stop you. It's because you're standing out and you're making waves. And you make somebody feel small because you're making waves, because they want to be the one to make the waves. Or they like it when the attention's only on them. Where's that Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody who only likes it when the attention's on them. They want the attention. They want to be put on the pedestal, but they're the ones putting you on a pedestal. They want the glory. They want the attention. So shine on your own merit. Not because of somebody's downfall. Like, I'm sorry, I have to say this. I don't think that it's you, viewer, Sagittarius, or even cross-watcher if you're dealing with the low-vibing Sagittarius. Wow, I just lost my train of thought. I did, I'm sorry, y'all. It was right there and I lost it. Yeah, if somebody here cannot... Thank you, Spirit. Your light irritates their demons. It's your shine, it's your light. If you're somebody... I never understood this. Why somebody here can only feel like they can be perceived better is based on somebody doing bad for themselves. Like, if you can't shine on your own merit, don't be mad that somebody else is. Do you know what I mean? And you shouldn't have to look better by you taking somebody else down, because that's not a good look. It's not a good look. I don't know who taught you that, but it's not a good look. But your light irritates their demons, Sagittarius. So they decided to try and knock you down a couple of pegs. So that way so you could get back on their level. So that way you don't shine too bright. So that way they're not all up in their feelings. They don't want to have to confront themselves. They like the fake attention, the fake glory, by doing the minimum. This could also be somebody here who's a little bit of a hothead with that Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who's a little bit aggressive. I mean, extremely stubborn. We do have scarcity tactics that did come out with this. Somebody feeling like they can move you around like a piece on a game board. Somebody who could even be using some kind of intimidation or force even. Continue shining. See, this is because you've done the inner work. You've done the reflecting. You've done the healing. Universe, tell us more. This is somebody here who has been trying to dig for dirt because they don't have any facts. This is somebody here who fakes smiles in your face. Like I said earlier, oh, so you're getting married to that person? Oh, you're doing that? Oh, I noticed you have new shoes. Oh, those are so nice. How much did you pay for those? You know what I mean? Like, that's what this is. They're trying to just dig for dirt to use against you so they can feel more bad about themselves. Well, if they took the time and the energy that they did talking shit about you and actually focused on themselves, then you know what? They could probably have a nice pair of shoes too. And maybe you got them on sale, for crying out loud. But people only see what they want to see. And this is somebody here who's stubborn. Universe. Somebody here is just wasting your time. They just wanted to waste your time. They wanted you to procrastinate. And this is a broke ass. This is a broke ass who's just trying to waste your time with empty promises, and they're only trying to tempt you in and waste your time. You could have cut off an individual here who only wanted to have sex with you. For those of you where this is like love, and maybe that next chapter is you finally getting into a relationship with somebody here who honors your mind and your soul as opposed to just your body. Or if this is like a family member or a friend, like, you're done with the broken, you're done with the lust. You're done being reeled in with material. Alright, because sometimes things are not worth the energy that it comes with. Okay? This is somebody here who's a little bit delulu, love on the brain, fantasizing, daydreaming. This is somebody who's very nostalgic of the past. This is somebody here who lives, like, this is somebody whose golden days are behind them. And like I said, you might be a late bloomer. And maybe people never thought that you would amount to something. But everybody has their time in the light. And it's your time now. It's your time now. Because it was never a race. So, again, with this competition, it was never a race. Everyone's on their own timeline. It was never a race. And somebody wanted you to run the clock out. But what they don't know is that they were the lesson. Actually, I'm gonna use the restroom and I won't be right back. Alrighty, Sag, sorry about that. Universe, tell us more for Sagittarius, please. We have grounded and invite help. Many of the most evolved beings on Earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Many of the most evolved beings on Earth are regular folks. You have evolved. You are now grounded here. You're somebody living with joy, dignity, and courage. Because you have great strength and peace. It's all about your discipline. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. Maybe that's what you did with this star. That's why your prayers are being answered. You surrendered. You surrendered to the universe. You surrendered to God, to Source. You were like, you're gonna clean this up. They're going to clean it up, and you're going to continue to stay focused, stay disciplined, stay focused on your journey, doing that reflecting, and doing all of this clearing. You made space. You accepted the help. You remained grounded. You followed your instincts. You learned the lesson. And that's why something here is getting ready for you, and somebody here is sour. This is probably somebody here who doesn't believe in the divine. They don't believe in God, and I'm sorry, just because you go to church, and I'm a firm believer that some people only go to worship or into religion, or they claim to have a religion, is because they're trying to give off some kind of persona that they're a good person. I'm just saying. Maybe this is somebody here that doesn't like the fact that you're connected to Source. That you have a personal relationship with God in the universe. And this is somebody here who's still stuck and unwilling to change their belief. Maybe due to some kind of religious factor. Or maybe this is someone here who's never really felt like God was in their life, but they do it because everybody else does it. We have divine love and non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. You connected with your higher self. You let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing down to your inner divine. About discipline. We have divine love. When you offer everything to divine with detachment, you become a love affair with spirit. That's what happened when you surrendered, when you said, pursue me. Pursue me, universe. Lead me to my highest timeline. And the universe said, okay. You got into a love affair with spirit. And you have a broke ass who was trying to waste time in your life. This is somebody that never thought that you would amount to something, or that you were even being serious about something. This person never took you serious because they don't take themselves seriously. Somebody counted you out because you were being patient, because you knew that the divine, that Source, that God was going to come through. And they are. You might already have started to notice like little sudden changes and like little improvements, and I feel like that's just a taste. It's just the lick of the ice cream cone. Like there's still a whole lot more to be devoured and to be enjoyed, and it's time for you to go out and have fun. It's time for you to go out and have fun, Sagittarius. And let the haters hate, because that's all they know how to do anyway. I think now they're just hating now at the fact that they're not in your life because they were haters. Imagine that. I was going to say, universe, please give us an affirmation, but we have no judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into the office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anywhere? You know, leave that down in the comments. You're beginning to enjoy the joy of simply being. People's judgments mean nothing to you. You don't care. Universe. I'm gonna get my glasses out for this one. Universe, please give us a final message for Sagittarius. We have belonging 41. Wow, I just opened the book and it said blessings. Blessings are headed your way. Learn to find security from within. In this card, Ganesha uses the mouse as his vehicle, which signifies his triumph over the ego. In Hindu mythology, the mouse symbolizes the ego, for the ego can eat away at all that is good and decent in a person. Belonging seeks to solve the predicament of the ego's own perceived separation. Since the ego has no conscious memory of its connection to others and to source, you experience a need to get out of seclusion by bonding with people around you. These people can be your family, peer groups, or your community. The ego is neither good nor bad, but simply a necessary part of you in this existence. The ego can manifest inclinations that are either more positive or more negative in nature. There are many positive aspects to belonging. You develop your ability to love, connect, bond, share, and care for others. You see yourself more clearly through the mirror of relationship. It is important in belonging that you try not to seek approval through others. Through this card, Ganesha is here to help you focus on the positive feelings from being a part of the community. Learn to trust and ask for help and rely on others. Somebody was trying to disconnect you from the rest of the group. They never wanted you to be able to rely on other people. They wanted you to feel like everybody was out to get you. Meanwhile, it was this person that was orchestrating the whole bloody thing. And now they've been cut out of your life. This is, like I said earlier in the beginning, somebody here felt like they could be your coach or your team captain or have some kind of authority over you until you realize, you know what, I'm my own coach. I'm the team captain. And once you got into that kind of vibe, that kind of frequency, you started making cuts. You know what? You're not on my team anymore. Because you're just hurting the team up. We're not winning this way. And you publicly humiliated them. Family, friend, lover, ex-business partner, co-worker. I don't know. I also feel like you've been dealing with somebody who's very fake. This Queen of Wands, this is a fake person. This is somebody here who only cares about impressions and a story and what it looks like and how they look in it, right? This is somebody here who has, I want to say, hero's complex. But that is what I have for y'all, Sagittarius. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.